Welcome back to another video. My name is Callan and I'm currently reacting to every single A24 film in order. Today we're on movie number 47, The Blackcoat'S Daughter. Now before we get started, I'd really appreciate it if you please subscribe to this channel down below and follow along this journey with me. Also, if anyone is interested in signing up for the triple A24 membership, please consider using my referral code down below. Now with that being said, let's get started with movie number 47. As always, starting off with the A24 logo, of course. Here we go, The Blackcoat'S Daughter.
Daddy, you came early.
Uh-oh. Also, it's interesting they never actually showed her father's face. I can't tell if that was a dream or not, because technically her parents are supposed to arrive tomorrow, but also she did say that her dad came early, right?
You'll enjoy performing for your friends and your parents all the same, won't you?
He just said something about parents, so I'm guessing that was a dream then.
When do you come back?
After the break?
I did not like that smile.
Headache, you say?
Yeah. And my throat kind of hurts when I swallow.
Rose, of course you have to tell him. He's the one that got you into this situation in the first place.
Uh-oh. Is she pregnant? Is that why she's sick? Did her parents actually not show up?
Catherine, have you checked your cellular phone? Maybe they called you there.
What happened to the other girl's parents, too?
I thought we got out on Friday, so I told my parents to come on Friday.
All right, well, Ms. Prescott and Ms. Drake will be here in any case. Now, do you hear that, Catherine?
I feel like Catherine intentionally told her parents not to come on time, or come at all.
Calling to see where you and Mom are, if you're coming.
This movie is reminding me of The Holdovers, but I'm pretty sure it's not going to be anything like that. It might end up being the complete opposite, actually.
You know I'm not babysitting you tonight, right, freshman?
Where are you going?
Me? Nowhere. You know about the sisters, don't you?
No, what?
You didn't hear about Jen Darling's sister? She walked in on them one night, worshipping the devil.
Do not like that. Is she a patient at like a psych ward? Actually, an escape patient because she still had her wristband. I'm assuming they normally take those off, right? If you're allowed to leave. Which is concerning because I wonder why she was in there to begin with. We already knew she was headed toward Bramford.
Are you okay? We're gonna go get back out on the highway, and then we're gonna head east a little while. And park right over there. My wife's waiting in the car. See? Right there.
I don't know who I don't trust more. Like, we definitely can't trust her, but I don't know if I trust this man either. Oh, they got a Bramford School bumper sticker. I wonder if that's... Can you remember their names? I wonder if that's Catherine or Rose's parents. It has to be.
Call me later, okay?
I don't have my phone.
Okay, at least let me drive you there.
No. No way.
Does she sleep in her bed? What the heck?
Catherine?
She is so brave. There's no way. See, I don't know if it's the devil-worshipping nuns or if it's gonna be Catherine or all three of them. I do not like that. Nope. Mm-mm. Okay, here we go, Joan. Oh, what the heck was that? Is that what that scar was? Gunshot wound?
You reminded me so much of someone. Someone I haven't seen in a long time. And then, when you said you were going to Portsmouth, a coincidence like that, I just can't ignore it.
Are you going to Portsmouth too?
Linda and I are headed to the town just before it. We're going to Bramford.
Was she a student at Bramford and then something crazy happened, which is why she ended up in the psych ward?
So what were you doing down there? Did you sleepwalk? Is that what that was?
There is no way that was sleepwalking.
What about your parents? Did they call?
I'm not going to call. Mr. Gordon said worst case they'd be here by Friday. They're dead.
Is there anything else I can get you?
No. You had your chance.
You had your chance. What the heck? What kind of response was that? I would call her boyfriend and get the heck out of this school. I don't even care where the relationship stands or how much trouble she'd get in. I'd get out of there ASAP. What? Oh no, I did not like that.
Linda and I used to spend a lot of time here with our daughter. You reminded me of her. My daughter. We lost her 9 years ago. I've got a picture.
It's gotta be Catherine, right?
That's my Rose.
Oh, it's Rose. I just thought it would be Catherine since they're both blonde. She's definitely crazy. That was a crazy laugh. But anyways, so this is the future. Rose died 9 years ago. That's not Joan. She killed Joan and took her license. Ah, wait. I want to pause this movie to think about everything, but we're just gonna keep it going. I think I figured it out. 9 years later, she has to be Catherine, right?
You don't look anything like her.
What did they say?
He says I can't live here. But I can. With him. You smell pretty.
She's so creepy. It's so great, though.
Thank you for this meal that you have placed in front of us on this day.
Is there something wrong? Kindly repeat grace for the rest of us.
And for which we are truly...
Catherine!
She's so good at acting creepy and possessed. Ooh. This movie is so crazy.
Catherine?
Get your hands off me.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
They should be over this way.
Why is there blood? Ooh, cat. I love that we're getting, you know, these different perspectives and kind of going back and forth in the timeline. Is that demon horns?
Dad?
I felt like I'm laughing way too much at this movie. That's only because I'm thoroughly enjoying it.
You didn't hear about Jen Darling's sister? She walked in on them one night.
Oh no, the demon was there the whole time. Ooh. Oh, those were the nuns. So is that what the headmaster and the police walked into? Okay, I think one time was enough. We don't need to keep stabbing her. I completely forgot about her being pregnant. Wait, maybe she's not. This is just like Into the Forest. Oh my goodness. This is crazy. What is going on? Now is maybe not the time to talk about it, but I kind of want a Bramford School sweater. Just their heads on the ground. Oh, he's the one that shot her. This is how she gets her gunshot wound. And here we go, back to present times where she's a lot older and with Rose's parents.
Can you please pull over?
What was that?
And she is super stabby. Oh no. Gonna have to behead both of them.
Catherine? There you are. You are not wanted here. You will leave this poor girl. I command that you leave this place. I command you to leave this girl and never come back!
Don't go.
What the heck? Well, there we have it, the Blackcoat'S daughter. And the A24 logo to close us out. Alright, there we have it. Movie number 47, The Blackcoat'S Daughter. I thoroughly enjoyed this movie. I enjoyed it a lot more than I was anticipating. And like I mentioned earlier, I feel like I was laughing way too much during this movie, but it was just so crazy. I loved how they split this movie into 3 parts, and then in the 3rd act, everything just kind of came together. I also liked in the first 2 acts how they sprinkled in some clues to kind of foreshadow of what's to come. I'm still a little confused about the ending of why she was crying. Was it because she no longer has the demon inside of her? I know she didn't want the demon to leave, and then she had to spend, you know, all these years in the psych ward. And then somehow by chance she ended up with Rose's parents. She was still able to kill both parents, so I don't know if the demon was inside of her, but also she kind of fell sick after, like she threw up by killing them. So maybe she tried doing all of these things and going back to the school in the boiler room with those 2 heads to hopefully re-encounter the demon again. Maybe that's why she was sad, because the demon was no longer there. The headmaster did a good job of exorcising the demon away from her, and now she truly is a crazy person that just killed 2 other people. Anyways, I thought the acting was great. The actress that played young Catherine did such an incredible job being just crazy and creepy throughout the entire movie. I know I mentioned this earlier, but I really hope somewhere sells a sweater of Bramford School because I really want one now. Also, I just realized it's pretty crazy that if Rose actually didn't go on that date with that boy and told her parents the correct date to pick her up, she and her parents would all be safe. But of course that didn't happen, and we got this movie which is completely nowhere near anything like The Holdovers. Anyways, I'm looking at Letterboxd right now, and this movie is sitting at 3.2 stars, which I feel like is pretty low. I'm actually tempted to give this movie 5 stars, but I think because I'm still a little bit confused about the ending, and there were some parts that I felt like were a little slow and dragged out, I think I'm gonna give this movie 4.5 out of 5 stars. Now in terms of ranking, I also gave a few other movies 4.5 stars, but because I enjoyed this movie so much, this is gonna go to the top of that. So this movie will now be in my number 7 spot, so this is my current ranking of the first 47 A24 films. As always, let me know down in the comments what your thoughts were on this movie, what you rate it, and what you rank it, and I'll see you next Thursday for the next video.